Welcome, I'm Dave, and I'm the cook with cancer.
Ayubowan, a traditional greeting in Sinhala that wishes the recipient a long life. Today we're going to embark on a journey into Sri Lankan cuisine in the first of my new series of videos, Sri Lankan Sensations. To get us started, we're going to make a simple chicken curry, and as I ate and cooked my way around Sri Lanka last year, I'll hopefully be able to provide some insight along the way. To begin with, we're going to put 600 grams of boneless skinless chicken thighs into a bowl. This is just my preference. Use whatever cut you like, but traditionally this would be a whole chicken broken down. The Sinhalese typically use either a roasted or unroasted curry powder, but I'm using a brown one that I brought back with me from the spice garden. Don't worry, you'll get away with using a generic curry powder. We're going to add 3 teaspoons to the chicken. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, which is used for its antibacterial properties as well, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek, about a teaspoon of salt, and a lot of black pepper, about 2 teaspoons, as this is where some of the heat comes from in these curries. Give this a good mix so the chicken is all coated, and then set it aside for 30 minutes to marinate while you prep the rest of your ingredients, remembering to wash your hands first. So we're going to halve and peel a red onion, chop its ends off, and slice it lengthways. Take about 2 centimeters of fresh ginger, remove the skin, and chop it finely. We also want to peel 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and again finely chop it. Going to take 4 or 5 green chillies, more if you like it spicy. Remove the stems and slice them in half lengthways. Finally, we want 2 large tomatoes. These would more traditionally be Garcinia, but I saw tomatoes commonly substituted for this. So halve them and remove the ends, then slice them. Take a large pan, I find a wok works well, get it on high heat, and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, followed by a handful of curry leaves. You'd also add pandan leaves here, which add an almost vanilla-like aroma. I couldn't get a hold of any today. You can usually get them in Asian supermarkets though. Chuck in a few cardamom pods, and then add your onion. Give this all a good stir so the onions begin to soften. Add the chilies, followed by the garlic and ginger. Fry this for a further minute, then add about 1 teaspoon of ground clove and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Give this another quick stir before adding your tomatoes. And let this cook down briefly. Finally, you want to add your marinated chicken. And get it seared all over. Then let this simmer for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, you can prepare your sides. Today I'm just doing some simple white rice, but you quite often see it just eaten by hand using roti. So take your rice, give it a quick rinse to get rid of some of the starch. Add it to the pan along with about a teaspoon of salt. Chuck on your kettle. Bring the rice to a boil, then cover and simmer it for about 10 to 12 minutes. At this point you want to start breaking up your chicken, so we don't want massive bits. Then let it stew while the rice finishes cooking. When your rice is done, you want to strain it, rinse it with some boiling water, and drain it. You should now be ready to plate up. So divide up your rice, and give everyone a generous helping of the curry. As you can see, I'm serving 2. This should make enough curry for 3 to 4 people. You might just want to plan to have leftovers, as I have another recipe coming soon which will make use of it. But until then, I hope you enjoy, and see you next time. Please like and subscribe, making sure to turn on the little bell icon so you receive notifications of any future videos and don't miss out on any tasty recipes. But more importantly, please consider donating to a relevant cancer charity. I really would appreciate it, and I'm sure countless others would too. You can find my GoFundMe in the description box below. Thank you, and see you next time.